Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And as I promised you guys, I said if the last video hit 3 likes, I would do a part 3 to the Five Nights at Freddy's Plush Hunt. It did. And you guys know what that means. Five Nights at Freddy's Plush Hunt Part 3. Guys, I'm at Five Below and I found these FNAF. I got these FNAF mini bitty pops and keychains. I also found these 24 karat gold boxes right here. Pretty cool. Also found some metal figs, which is pretty cool. So after that, I went to Target and I found Pomni in stock in like the Target search bar thingy, but it wasn't actually Pomni in stock. It was a different Digital Circus plushie. Alright guys, I'm home from the shopping spree, and today we didn't do that much. We didn't go to that much stores. We only went to the mall, GameStop, Hot Topic, Spencer's, and we also went to Five Below in the mall, which I actually ended up buying something in Five Below. So let's do a little quick merch haul, and also I removed the plushies from there so I can put them in my closet. Anyways, speaking about the closet, here are all the plushies that I currently own as of this part of the video. So this is like the part that I'm recording. So in like the next few minutes, I'm probably gonna have like more plushies. But we ended up finding Zoobable in Target for only $10. I immediately grabbed her. I showed you guys the other plushies. I didn't really want Evil Pomni or Gummy Goo, but I did really want Gangle, and I didn't end up buying her, and I really feel stupid for that. But yeah, we put her and Jax in the Amazing Digital Circus box. Hopefully I get the rest of the plushies. And the second Amazing Digital Circus box has all the miscellaneous plushies. Also, ignore that guy. Anyways, here we have the Funko box, of course. This has my OG Funko plushies and these two new ones over there. Here we have the Jazzwares Nightmare box. This one only has the Nightmare plushies from Jazzwares. I did end up finding Nightmare Bonnie in Hot Topic, but he was $24. I'm just gonna wait until GameStop restocks. Also at Target, I found some FNAF mini plushies, as you guys can see, the mini plush box. And I decided to bring just the plush box for Chica and Mango because they're like dangling out of these two boxes. And hopefully when I get the actual more of these FNAF plush boxes, the 8-inch plushies, I will be removing that one and replacing it, of course. Also just ignore my flying Charizard. And also I ended up buying this Amazing Digital Circus t-shirt, which is pretty freaking cool, and I recommend you guys buy it immediately. You know what? There we go. Dumbest transition, by the way, but pretty cool. Here it is. This only cost me $5.55. It was the cheapest shirt I've ever bought in my life, and even though it's not that high of quality, but it's still amazing that I actually have an actual t-shirt of the Amazing Digital Circus. As you guys can see, it has all the characters. I recommend you guys buy it. Check your Five Belows. They're mainly there. Sometimes they're sold out, but I managed to find mine in Five Below. Well, anyways, let's go to the next part of the video and hopefully another store. Alright, so I went to my local GameStop and I found some sister location figures this time. I also found a Nightmare Bonnie plush, but I won't show it until like the next minute or so because I found like a bunch of sister location figures. At this period of the time, they really started restocking on the sister location figures. Here's the plush box that I found Nightmare Bonnie in, but this clip actually came after when I bought Nightmare Bonnie, so I did end up finding and buying Nightmare Bonnie, which is a a really good thing. But I also found a bunch of different FNAF merch. I even found this like giant Freddy and this Jax plush and stuff, and it was a pretty cool find. And yeah, here's the Nightmare Bonnie plush with the receipt. I finally found him, and that completes my Nightmare wave. Hey guys, I'm back home from GameStop, and you guys will not guess what I had just got from GameStop. One of the video's main biggest goals, and one of my plush collection's biggest goals. It was the last $18 in my wallet, so I'm really excited to review this Nightmare Bonnie. I know my parents probably hate me, but look at this guy. Would you not buy him? And by the way, he's so soft. You can literally see how soft he is if I just rub my hands on him, dude. This is probably one of my favorite Nightmare animatronic, probably not, if not my favorite Nightmare animatronic plush, and my favorite Nightmare animatronic in the game. Cause Nightmare Bonnie, I'm just so used to him being in so many different plush series and shows like The Interviewed or Andrew John 100's FNAF, Fazbear and Friends. He's just so popular with the community. And also, this is my first ever Bonnie plush, other than that shithead over there. But I love it, and look at the little tie. But look at this, guys. He looks so cute. I love the ears. I don't like this ear though. It's pretty bent. I don't know. This one is normal. It's just this one is, you know, bent backwards. I don't know. It's just, I don't care at this point. It's just Bonnie. I love this plushie so much. I don't like the normal FNAF Wave 1 Jazzwares Bonnie, but I do love the Toy Bonnie and Nightmare Bonnie. And thank God I got this one because this is my favorite one. I love the snout. I love the eye color. It's one of the best. Also, I think they took the design from Help Wanted, but I don't really care because this guy looks perfect. And speak of the devil, look who I'm only missing from my plush box to complete the nightmares. There we go. I just completed the nightmares. And there it is, guys. My Nightmare animatronics all in one box. I just completed the Five Nights at Freddy's Jazzwares Wave 3 without plush trap because I hate plush trap. I'm so proud of myself. I know I spent way too much money on this video and in part 2, and I'm really proud of myself. I know my parents don't like my choices in life, especially this one, but I love them. And with that, I finally completed the Five Nights at Freddy's Wave 3 of Jazzwares, also the full box of the Nightmares. Well, anyways, we only currently got 2 plushies in today's video, Nightmare Bonnie and Zooble. So I'll see you guys when we get the next plush. Alright, so I went to another GameStop. This is not my local GameStop. This one is a little far though. I had to take 2 buses just to get to it. But I found another giant Freddy plush, which is always great to see. And guess what I also found in this GameStop? Yes, I found 2 more FNAF plushies. A Firework Freddy, which I already had, and a Nightmare Bonnie, which I literally just got in like just a couple days before I filmed this clip. But yeah, here's the Firework Freddy I found. He was pretty, you know, it was pretty good looking, but I don't think he was better looking than the one I got. Here's the Nightmare Bonnie. He's pretty also good looking. I also found a Plush Trap plush, which is, I think, if not, it's still there in that GameStop till today. Because, you know, spoiler alert, I did not end up buying it. I just don't really like the Plush Trap plush. It just doesn't really, you know, it doesn't fit with the other Nightmares, and I just don't like the teeth and, you know, the really less withering. I also found this Glamrock Freddy Squishmallow and some other stuff like this Jumbo Charizard plush, which I'm definitely going to buy once I get my own job and get my own money, but it was way too expensive for me at that time. And here's the part where I found another giant Freddy, which is pretty cool. And my favorite part of the GameStop, I found more sister location figures in that Freddy head. But yeah, I found Circus Baby and Funtime Foxy. I also, you know, came back to the same GameStop, I think a couple days later after this clip, and I found one of the coolest finds I've ever found, I think. I also found these little toy animatronic figures that no one ended up buying, but yeah. Oh yeah, before I left, I found this Jumbo Jax and Pomni plushies, which I really, really wanted, especially Jax, because I really needed something to cuddle with in the night, and Jax is my favorite digital circus character. It's just he was too expensive, and I'm still broke till this date. But I came back to the same GameStop and I found some Funtime Freddy and Ennards. I also found these Bitty Babs, some more toy animatronic figures, and I think my favorite thing, Lolbit and Ballora, which were pretty cool. And in this clip, I went to my local GameStop and found Golden Freddy. Yes, Golden Freddy, my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's character, or second favorite after Foxy. But yeah, I found the Golden Freddy GameStop exclusive plush and I could not resist. I immediately bought him. I got Golden Freddy and Nightmare Bonnie in one episode. Let's go, let's go. So guys, I just came out of the gym and I had to check GameStop, and oh my god, I'm going the wrong way. I finally got Golden Freddy, let's go. Alright guys, I was about to end the video when I got news that Lefty got restocked in Hot Topic, and I just saved up my last $30, so I gotta spend it on Lefty. That plush is crazy good looking. So I'm gonna go to the mall, using the bus of course, so wish me luck, and I'll see you guys in the mall. I guess we hit 3 birds with 1 rock in 1 episode. I found Lefty at Hot Topic and I also had $25. I also went to Spencer's in the same mall and I found like a bunch of U2's FNAF plushies in Spencer's. Like the Shadow Bonnie, the Springtrap, and, you know, Jax, even though he's not a FNAF character. But this one was pretty cool. I like this plush. Yep, shout out to the Hot Topic worker in Auburn Mall. I ended up buying Lefty and she also gave me a free pen with him, which is pretty cool. Alright guys, here I am back at home, and the last clip was like 3 hours ago, I think. But yes, I was planning to end off the video by only purchasing Golden Freddy right there, but I ended up actually buying Lefty too the day after I recorded the Golden Freddy clip. And I already recorded an outro with me, you know, with the Golden Freddy plush, but I ended up purchasing the Lefty plush. Shoutouts to the GameStop employee for being so nice and giving me a free pen. I don't know if it was free or not, but she just told me to pick a pen, and I think it was like $1 or something, and I picked this one because I love, please focus. Please focus. Please focus. Anyways, here's the pin. I love Death Note, so that's why I picked it up. Well, anyways, I did end up buying Lefty. It's right there. I'm about to do a review to the plush, of course, but I also rearranged the room, kinda. My room is really messy, but I'm gonna do a room tour. Why not? Okay, I didn't really rearrange it. I just changed the bed and the desk and stuff. I also removed all the FNAF plushie boxes from my, closet, except the Charizard right there, and the mini plush box right there, because I've been collecting a lot of plushies and a lot of boxes, and my closet is not able to store all those plushies currently. So I ended up putting them on top of my desk, which honestly I think looks way better. And hopefully when I do get more plushie boxes, I will put these Digital Circus boxes to the side or to the front right here, and I'll put the new FNAF boxes. Anyways, once I get like a freaking, I think it's like a shell or something, I'll put it up on screen. Shout out to the YouTuber who's using it right now, because I'm really inspired to get a shell like that to put all my FNAF plushies in, because I'm kind of running out of space. But yeah, here's the plushies that we got in today's video. We got a Zubo plush from the Amazing Digital Circus. It only costed me 10 bucks. I mean, it was on Target. I came back the other day, the entire box was sold out. This series, the Amazing Digital Circus, is so popular, dude. I also managed to collect 1, 2, 3 FNAF plushies in only one video, which is crazy in my opinion. Well, anyways, I already reviewed Mr. Nightmare Bonnie here, which is really soft and cute, even though he has so much printing. And I've also not reviewed Golden Freddy yet, but this plushie is amazing. I think this is probably, if not my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's Jazzwares plush, other than Mangle, because Mangle is not soft. She's like, she has that printing material that makes her not soft. This guy is perfect, and I know for a fact that this Golden Freddy plush is gonna skyrocket in prices just because Golden Freddy, the Funko one, of course, is like $200 minimum now. And I know Jazzwares cooked with this plush because it has the, sewed on eyes, and it's so soft. I wish you guys could feel these plushies and how soft they are. I'll also be starting my own FNAF plush series soon, so this guy will be one of the main characters in it. And also along with Mr. Lefty, the Hot Topic exclusive. Shout out to the Hot Topic worker for being so nice. Also, this plushie is perfect. I found like a case full of them in Hot Topic, and I kept, hand picking which one that looks perfect in my opinion. And this one just spoke to me. It looks perfect from every single angle. The mouth, the eyes, the posture. I mean, the hat does need a little fixing, but him and the Golden Freddy plush, I will probably fix the hat soon. It just needs a little, little flattening, that's it. Anyways, this plush was so worth the $26 or $25 spent. It's one of the coolest FNAF characters. The only bad thing I have to say about this plush is I don't know why they made him gray. The Funko one did it, and now the Jazzwares one did it. They're both not gray. The Lefty is black for some reason. They made him gray, but I honestly love this plush. It looks so good with Golden Freddy, since a popular series in YouTube called The Interviewed, the Five Nights at Freddy's Interviewed, has these two as basically enemies, and they just look so good because they both complement each other in the color, and they're just so cute though. How can you say anything to these faces? They're so cute. And they're so worth the money spent on them. I don't care whatever my parents say or whoever says anything in the comments. I love when I buy FNAF plushies. It's something that it's like a hobby of mine. It's like one of my passions. They're just so cute. They're so affordable, I think. Like the most expensive one is probably Lefty in my entire collection. It's like $25. Most of them are barely 20. They're like all $19 to $18, and they're so worth the money. Also, I think my most expensive one was Chica. She was like $27 in Target online, but it was worth it. Look, I got the Funko Chica from Andrew Don 100. But yeah, guys, I will be collecting more plushies soon in the future, and hopefully I'll get an actual, real Bonnie plush instead of having that stupid bootleg. Like, I've gotten this bootleg plush a long time ago, and it's even cut up, and I still own it for some reason. It's just something that sits in the back of my collection. But yeah, I'm gonna start, collecting more FNAF plushie boxes so I can store the plushies in and stuff to display them, like this entire box full of nightmares. I would love to have an entire box full of toy animatronic plushies, but they don't seem to, be in stores most of the times. The only way to get the toys plushies is to go to like a Smith's, which is really far away from me, or like get them on Amazon, which is really hard. But yeah, this is like a miscellaneous box of plushies. It has a random tie-dye Chica here, bootleg Bonnie, and the goat of the box, Mangle. As for this box, it's just the Amazing Digital Circus box. Only the Amazing Digital Circus plushies are allowed in it. And this is the miscellaneous box. It has all of my miscellaneous plushies. That's what I call the best friends box. These are two best friends and enemies at the same time. I also think they're like exclusive. This is a GameStop exclusive, and that's Hot Topic, if I'm not wrong. I do feel bad about missing out on Nightmare Yawn, that Wave 1 exclusive, which was a really cool plush, but I came to the US until like June, so I missed out on Wave 1 and Wave 2 of the plushies. But don't worry guys, I will be getting Wave 2 of the plushies from Jazzwares soon in the future, and I will be getting like the Puppet and Nightmare Yawn from Wave 1 also from like Amazon or from eBay or from something, because I really want the Jazzwares plushies since they look so good and they feel so good and soft. But I will never give up on getting my dream FNAF plush wave, which is the FNAF, you know, Funko Wave 1 plushies. They look so good, they're so nostalgic to me. I could probably get like Wave 1 of Jazzwares, like only Chica, because I really want the cupcake, but the others, they look good, they're not as nostalgic as Chica, Foxy, Bonnie, and Freddy, dude. But yeah, as for these miscellaneous plushies right here, like Blacklight Freddy, Blacklight Foxy, Firework Freddy, they're just plushies that if I find in stores, I'm just gonna buy because I'm a FNAF plush collector. Like, I had zero reason to buy Firework Freddy. He was just sitting in a GameStop, and I felt bad for him, so that's why I bought him. Guys, enough yapping, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and hopefully part 4 if this video gets 4 likes, of course. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Also guys, before I end the video, there's Lefty's eyes glowing along with Golden Freddy. I don't know if they show up on camera that much, but here's the nightmares, and there's a mangle. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.